welcome to Team Wild's Varminators. Tonight, me and Keith, we're after foxes. We're going to try and shoot one in the daylight from a high seat just down the road. We've been seeing them playing around in the corn and on where the game crops have just been drilled. So we're going to go and do that, and then later on we're going to have a ride around and see if we can get one with a night sight as well. So that's tonight's plan. Wish us luck.
Steve heads off down the hedgerow as the sun slowly fades into the sky.
Okay, this is where we've been seeing the foxes come out, along the wood line, down where the game crop's been drilled, just there. It's going to be a bit freaky tonight because we're going to put the camera, which Keith's got, up in the high seat, and I'm going to be shooting from right underneath him. So, a bit of a different angle, and you should get a better view from up there if one comes out, so that's what we're going to do right now. There we go, Mr. Killer's up in the high seat. You alright up there, mate? Yeah, he's all good. So he's in position. I'm going to get my gimp mask on now. Just get behind the gimp mask. Get behind here and we're going to sit and wait for a while. Wind's absolutely perfect, coming straight at us over the top of the wood. I don't know if you recognise it, but this is the same field as I shot a fella buck in earlier on in the season. We did a good job, as you can see. The corn's come up well, everything's looking good, and as we've walked down we've seen no slots, so we kept them off there nice and tidy. So we've got a real good backdrop, as you can see, as the field slopes right the way back up to the wood. So it's just a case of sitting and waiting now. So that's what we're on. Well, curse of the camera works again. So we've been sat out here for 2 nights this week and watched a fox go on the top of that wood line both times. We come out tonight with a camera. It's not happened. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the motor, put the night sight on his gun, and we're just going to give it a couple of minutes to get a little bit more darker. Not all is lost yet. That's what we're on.
I get the NiteSite NS200 set up on the rifle, ready for some night vision hunting. Simple, easy to put on, and no need to alter your scope or rifle settings, and it's good to go. That is, if you remember to charge your battery. I'd picked up the wrong battery, it wasn't charged, and so we've had to go on without the night sight. Gutted. We pile into the Great Wall Steed and make our way through the darkness, scanning as we go along with our lamp. Old school way. With the red filter on, it takes a lot of the harshness away from the bright white light, and so when it's shone in the eyes of the fox, they're less likely to scarp her. We see a set of eyes in the darkness and kill the engine immediately. We make our way quietly out of the truck in complete darkness, and I'll begin to squeak the fox. As I'm busy squeaking, Steve grabs his rifle and gets ready for taking a shot. The lamp picks up the eyes of the fox. When we've got his attention, the eyes are shining back, but as soon as we lose his attention and he heads off, it all goes dark. We need to keep the fox's attention and keep him coming our way. If he gets bored, spooked, or decides he doesn't fancy it and heads off in the other direction, we'll lose the eyes and ultimately our shot. I keep calling and he comes slowly, but with every step he's getting closer. Wildy gets himself ready, gets the fox in his sights and fires. As soon as the shot is fired, the eyes go out and the resounding thump lets us know that we've got our fox. Well done, Wildy.
Big old dog fox just sat up there on the wood line. He wasn't coming any further, so took the shot and just clunked him straight at the back of his ear hole and the top of his neck. He won't going anywhere. Varminators 1, foxes 0. Night's still young, so we'll see if we can get another one. Panning out to be a good night after all.
That's it now, we're all done and dusted, heading off after another session of the Varminators. Now Steve's had a cracking shot at a fox back up in the field there. Dropped it like a bad habit. Great shot on about 150, 160 yards, Steve.
Something like that, buddy, yeah.
So, we've come back down now. We would have had some really good footage of that on the night site if some moron had charged the right battery. I charged the battery back in the office, then I picked up the battery and put it into a different box and took the wrong one, so we had a flat battery when we kicked it. We resorted back to old school tactics, using the lamp with the red filter on it, and it's worked well. We've been using the this quite raspy core from Best Fox Core, and it's really held their attention tonight. I don't know if it's the time of year or what, but they've really liked this. All in all, we've had a pretty good night. About 11:30 now, so I think it's wrap up time. For once, it's not pub time because there ain't none open. See you later.
Subscribe to Team Wild TV for all the best hunting shows on YouTube.